Imagine a Ford SUV that combines the rugged toughness of the F-150, the refined comfort of the Explorer, and the sporty edge of the Mustang. A Ford SUV that's tough enough to take on the wild, smooth enough for a Sunday drive, and with enough torque to make you feel like you're driving a performance machine. It's the kind of SUV that can tackle tough trails, but still keep your family comfortable on those long road trips to the beach. Meet the Ford Everest, the off-road family SUV that's become a legend in markets like Australia, New Zealand, and the Middle East. But here's the catch, it's sadly absent from the US market. Instead, Americans get the Ford Explorer, which is great, but it doesn't quite pack the same punch when it comes to tackling rugged terrain. It's like going for a decent burger when you're really craving a steak dinner. So why doesn't Ford bring the Everest to the US? Let's take a closer look at what makes the Everest so special and why. If Ford decided to bring it stateside, it would sell like hotcakes and have off-road enthusiasts lining up at dealerships. First, let's look at why the Ford Everest is so special and how it differs from the Ford Explorer, the SUV that US buyers actually get. While the Explorer is a fantastic family SUV, it's more geared towards road-going comfort. It's refined, spacious, and capable of handling long highway drives and smooth city roads with ease. It's a great family vehicle for everyday life with a comfortable ride, roomy interior, and advanced tech. But when it comes to tackling rough terrain, the Explorer simply doesn't compare to the Everest. The Everest, on the other hand, is a purpose-built off-road powerhouse, and it has the chops to prove it. Built as a spin-off of the Ford Ranger, the Everest takes rugged off-roading to the next level, with features like its four-wheel drive system, terrain management system, low-range gearing, and locking rear differential, all designed to make it more capable on rough trails, steep inclines, and through deep sand. These advanced systems allow the Everest to conquer rock crawling, mud, sand dunes, and even water fording, conditions that the Explorer can't handle with the same level of confidence. Where the Explorer shines in comfort and family-friendly features, the Everest design is all about adventure. It's a 7-passenger SUV that doesn't just accommodate the family on road trips, but is also built to handle those weekend getaways off the beaten path. The Everest's rugged exterior is packed with wide fenders, tough skid plates, and a muscular front grille, all contributing to its commanding presence. Inside, it offers higher ground clearance, long travel suspension, and beefed-up underbody protection, which make it ideal for tackling tough terrain without breaking a sweat. It's like the SUV equivalent of a Swiss Army knife, ready for anything. The Platinum and Tremor trims of the Everest stand out for their combination of off-road performance and luxury. The Platinum is the pinnacle of comfort and tech in the Everest lineup, offering premium touches like leather upholstery, adaptive cruise control, and a 10-inch infotainment system with Sync 3. It's the perfect blend of ruggedness and refinement, designed for those who want a comfortable ride without sacrificing capability. Meanwhile, the Tremor trim is all about maximizing off-road performance. With its enhanced off-road suspension, with Bilstein dampers, 17-inch General Grabber all-terrain tires, and off-road driving modes, the Tremor is built to take on the toughest trails, all while keeping the family comfortable and safe. Whether you're looking to take your Everest to a camping spot deep in the wilderness or navigate through rugged trails, the Tremor trim provides the added features and performance needed to do so. The Everest isn't just built to look tough, it is tough. Equipped with a 3-liter turbocharged diesel V6 engine generating 250 horsepower and 600 Newton-meters of torque, it has the muscle to handle serious off-road driving while still being capable of towing up to 7,700 pounds. This makes it ideal for hauling gear, boats, or any toys you need for your weekend adventures. It's a vehicle that can comfortably transport 7 passengers to a family gathering and still take on trails that would challenge any other SUV in its class. Oh, and let's not forget, the Everest also comes with a 10-speed automatic transmission that offers smooth shifts and excellent fuel efficiency. So it's as refined as it is rugged. Plus, it's equipped with hill descent control to help maintain a controlled, safe speed while navigating steep slopes, making downhill trails a breeze. Originally built in Australia, the Everest is now manufactured in Thailand, but it's still built to Ford's tough global standards. With a price range of $54,240 to $81,200, the Everest delivers exceptional value for the level of off-road capability and luxury it offers. While the Explorer focuses more on road trips and everyday comfort, the Everest is designed for families who want to go beyond the paved roads and experience adventure. With its off-road ready systems, rugged exterior, luxury features, and 7-passenger seating, the Everest offers the perfect balance of rugged performance and family-friendly comfort. making it a true off-road champion that the Explorer can't quite match. It's the perfect SUV for those who want to embrace adventure without sacrificing family time. And let's face it, that's something the Explorer just can't compete with. Now here's where things get interesting. Ford has chosen not to bring the Everest to the US, and instead, American consumers get the Explorer and Bronco. The decision likely stems from Ford's strategy to avoid competing with its own products. The Bronco and the Everest are both rugged off-road oriented vehicles, so Ford may have felt that the Everest could cannibalize sales from the Bronco. By keeping the Everest out of the US market, Ford helps ensure the Bronco maintains its strong position in the off-road SUV segment. However, the situation isn't so simple. The Everest would face significant hurdles in the US market, such as meeting US crash standards, modifying its engine options to comply with local emissions regulations, and potentially adjusting to American consumer preferences. Ford would likely have to make major changes, perhaps swapping the diesel V6 engine for a gas-powered option to meet stricter regulations and avoid higher cost. All these factors could impact its profitability in the US, making the potential returns less appealing when compared to other markets. That said, it could still be a missed opportunity. The Everest could easily compete with vehicles like the Jeep Grand Cherokee, Toyota 4Runner, and the Chevy Tahoe, all of which have strong off-road presence. The Everest could offer a compelling alternative, especially with its unique combination of ruggedness and family-friendliness. It could be the perfect middle ground, off-road ready but still comfortable and practical enough for daily use, without going as extreme as the Jeep Wrangler or the Toyota Land Cruiser. So while Ford's strategy makes sense from a business standpoint, the Everest could have been a great addition to the US market. The Ford Everest has been a huge success in markets like Australia, where it's a top choice for families who need a rugged, go-anywhere SUV. Australians are passionate about outdoor adventures, and the Everest thrives in the harsh conditions of the outback, handling rough trails, river crossings, and rocky roads with ease. Interestingly, while the Everest dominates in Australia, it's not available in the US. Instead, Americans get the Ford Explorer, a great vehicle, but it's more suited to road trips and soccer games than rock crawling or conquering the wild. The decision to offer the Explorer in the US and the Everest in Australia highlights the different needs in these markets. Australians need something tougher, and the Everest delivers that. Meanwhile, the US market has a growing demand for rugged off-road vehicles like the Jeep Grand Cherokee, Toyota 4Runner, and Chevy Tahoe. But many lack the family-friendly features and modern tech of the Everest. With its perfect balance of rugged off-road tech and comfortable interior, the Everest would be a game-changer in the US. Imagine if Ford offered the Everest alongside the Explorer and the Bronco in the US, it would attract families and outdoor enthusiasts who want an off-road ready SUV that's also great for everyday use. With its tough design, advanced off-road systems, and 7-passenger seating, the Everest would easily stand out in the US market, offering the perfect mix of rugged capability and family-friendly comfort. The fact that it's not available in the US is a missed opportunity, especially given how well it's doing in Australia. In the end, the Ford Everest is the ultimate off-road family SUV, blending rugged capability with the comfort and space that families need. Built for adventure, it doesn't skimp on modern features. Ford should bring it to the US. It would be a game changer in a market craving off-road ready family vehicles. Whether you're heading to the mountains, the beach, or countryside, the Everest is ready for it all. What do you think? Should Ford bring the Everest to the US? Drop your thoughts in the comments down below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content on the best vehicles in the market. Stay tuned for more videos where we dive into the cars, trucks, and SUVs you should know about.